Today's adventure starts at the meadow.
Elf School.
Now, Princess Holly, what's the name of this flower?
That's easy, Nanny. It's a daisy.
Yes. An elf might call it a daisy, but a fairy princess would call it a Bellis perennius.
Bellis perennius.
Correct. Now, what is this bluebell called?
Bluebell?
Oh, no. A fairy princess would call it a Hyacinthoids non-scripta.
Oh, Nanny, nature class is so boring. Why do I have to learn the proper names of all these flowers?
That is the sort of thing a fairy princess needs to know.
Well, maybe I don't want to be a fairy princess.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Ben. Where are you going?
I'm off to Elf School.
Oh, what do you do at elf school?
We learn how to make toys.
That sounds fun.
It is. Elves love making toys, and I'm an elf.
I want to make toys. Nanny, can I go to elf school too?
But you're not an elf. You're a royal fairy princess.
Oh, please, Nanny Plum.
Please, Nanny Plum, let Holly come.
Oh, OK.
Hooray!
But I'll come along too, just to make sure you don't get into any mischief.
OK, but hurry. We can't be late for Elf School.
We're going to elf school. We're going to elf school.
We're going to elf school. We're going to elf school. We're going to elf school. We're going to elf school. Come on, elf school is at the top of the tree.
Ooh!
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, wise old elf.
Ah, Nanny Plum.
Hello, Mr. Old Elf.
Hello.
Princess Holly wants to see what elves get up to in your little school.
Very well. Holly may join the class,
Oh, goody.
but no magic or flying, please.
OK.
Holly, sit next to me.
No flying. You will kindly walk. Flying is not allowed at elf school.
Only because elves can't fly.
That's right, Mistress Plum. Elves cannot fly, but we do have very good hearing. And elves are very good at making toys. So today we are going to make toys.
Hooray!
We will carry on from where we left off last time.
I'm making a toy car. I'm making a toy duck. A toy helicopter.
A toy boat.
I'm making a toy frog. A toy rabbit.
I'm making a robot.
Ooh,
I see that Miss Holly does not have a toy.
that's okay. I'll magic one. Zing, zang, zingy, zoy. Magic me a little toy.
Miss Holly, magic is not allowed at elf school.
Only because elves can't do magic.
Elves could do magic if they wanted to, but elves don't do magic.
And we're elves.
Miss Holly, you can work on this toy owl for today.
Thank you, wise old elf.
And I will take this wand for now so that you learn how to work the proper elf way without magic.
Oh.
Don't worry. You can have it back at the end of the class. Boys and girls, take out your hammers and remember to tap gently.
I didn't mean to do that.
Don't worry, Holly. I'll fix it. I've still got my magic wand.
But Nanny, magic isn't allowed at elf school.
Oh, it'll be all right. No one will notice. Knick-knack-knowl, mend this owl.
What was that loud bang?
I think there's a bit of a storm brewing outside.
Well, as long as there's no magic going on.
I assure you, Mr. Old Elf, Princess Holly is not using magic.
Naughty Nanny Plum.
Oh, shush.
Now it's time to paint our toys. Remember, be very careful. A little paint goes a long, long way.
Oh, bother. Doing things without magic is very hard.
Maybe you need just a teeny tiny bit of magic.
Oh, are you sure?
Trust me. Zigzag Zoe, paint this toy.
Miss Holly, are you doing magic?
No, wise old elf, not me.
I think it's just the storm outside. It must be really close now.
There's something funny going on around here.
Wise old elf, what do we do next?
A good question, Holly. Next, we wind the toys up.
Look, it worked! Wow! Whoa! Go on, do something. Nanny, my owl doesn't work.
Don't worry. I'll just give it a little help.
Nanny Plum, have you been doing magic?
Just a teeny tiny little bit to help things along.
You are a very naughty fairy.
Sorry, wise old elf.
We'll say no more about it. Now, Holly, let's see what your owl can do.
It doesn't work at all.
Maybe too much magic went into its making.
I can fix it. I'm very good at mending things. There, that should do it.
Hooray! Thank you, Ben. I did try to do it the elf way,
Yes, Holly, I know you did.
but it's not easy to make toys without using magic.
It's easy for us because
We're elves!
Now, Holly, here's your wand back.
Thank you.
And remember, no magic until you have left the classroom.
Yes, wise old elf.
And that goes for you too, Nanny Plum.
Yes, wise old elf.
today's adventure starts at Mrs. Witch's house.
Mrs. Witch's spring clean.
Mrs. Witch, are you in?
Oh, hello, Nanny Plum. What are you doing here?
I'm here to spring clean your cottage. And these are my helpers, Ben and Holly.
Hello, Mrs. Witch.
Right, spring clean time.
Oh,
Goodness me, what a mess.
yes, I'm a terrible one for keeping things. I just can't throw anything away.
Never mind, I'll throw things away for you.
Yes, the problem is everything in here is magical and dangerous. So someone has to look after it.
What? Even this dishcloth?
That's a little magic carpet from a magic doll's house.
Well, where is this doll's house?
I'm not sure.
So you don't need it then, do you? What about this old mirror?
That's my magic mirror.
What's this?
That's my magic lamp. There's a genie in it, you know.
Of course there is.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure I want to spring clean.
Ugh, what's this horrid stuff?
My slug jam.
Slug jam? We'll get rid of that for you. Good. Job done.
Thanks. You're really very kind.
Nanny Plum, are these things really magical?
No, it's just a load of old junk. Now, we've got to get rid of it all, starting with the slug jam.
Slug jam. Ugh, disgusting.
Nobody would want to eat that.
I know. I'll put it safely at the back of the cupboard where no one can find it.
I wonder if Mummy would like this mirror.
My mum might like this pretty lamp. And maybe someone would want the old carpet.
It'd have to be someone with very bad taste.
That's a nice carpet.
Mrs. Witch is throwing it away.
Oh, it's not magical, is it?
No, Nanny Plum said it's just junk. Do you want it?
Yes, I would like it. Thank you. Ah, very nice. Very cosy.
Beautiful blue sea and golden sand. It's a tropical paradise.
A tropical paradise. I wish I was there. Ah, it is a magic carpet. Whoa! Whoa! Now listen here, you naughty magic carpet. Take me back at once.
Hello, Daddy. I've got a present for Mummy. Oh, where is Mummy?
She's been locked in the bathroom for ages getting ready to go out. And I'm hungry.
Here I am.
You look lovely, Mummy. I've got something for you.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
It's a magic mirror. Mrs. Witch didn't want it anymore.
So, what does the magic mirror do?
I tell the truth.
Oh.
How exciting! Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
You are, Queen Thistle.
Oh, how wonderful!
Well, you normally are the fairest of them all.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it's a bit of a bad hair day today, isn't it?
Oh, dear. Now I'll have to start all over again.
What did you say that for?
Just telling the truth, Your Majesty.
Now we'll be eating even later, and I'm starving.
Hello, Mum. I've got a present for you. Mrs. Witch had a spring clean and she threw this out.
A lamp! Isn't it nice?
Oh, lovely.
Very brassy. I'll just give it a polish.
I am the genie of the lamp.
Oh! He's very manly.
I will grant you 3 wishes.
What should we wish for?
Why don't you dance for us?
Your wish is my command.
I wish for loud music.
Very well.
I wish we had a big party with all of us dancing.
That is your 3rd and final wish.
I
but you have used up your 3 wishes. Bye-bye.
Oh no! I don't want to dance forever. Let's go and see King Thistle. He can sort it out.
How are you doing in there, darling? I'm hungry.
I'm ready.
Mummy, you look super.
Yes, you look lovely. Right, let's go eat.
I'll just ask the mirror what it thinks. Mirror, mirror on the wall, how does my hair look now?
Honestly, not good.
Oh, dear, I don't know what to do.
Let me help. I am a magic mirror after all.
Oh,
There you go, sorted.
that's horrid. Change my hair back.
No, it looks great.
King Thistle, do something.
Nobody will notice your hair. Come on, let's go to dinner.
No, I can't go out like this.
I'm going to get a snack. Now then, what would be a lovely, tasty snack? Aha! Why does Nanny always put the best stuff at the back of the cupboard? Jam.
Help! Help!
What on earth is that awful racket?
King Thistle! King Thistle! I wished for a big party and now I can't stop dancing.
Oh, really?
It was a genie from the witch's old lamp. Please help us, King Thistle.
Witch's magic, eh? I can't help. Fairy magic doesn't work on witch's magic. Sorry and all that. Wise old elf! What are you doing up there?
This witch's carpet just flew me off to a tropical paradise.
Well, just keep the noise down. There's a good fellow.
My hair! The mirror has made it even worse.
I don't think I can stand much more dancing.
How do I stop this thing?
Well, if you will all play around with witch's magic. Ugh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever...
Daddy, where did you get that jam?
From the back of Nanny's cupboard.
You've just eaten the witch's slug jam.
And it's a bit worse than that. It's magic slug jam.
Oh, no! What's going to happen to me now?
You might change into a slug.
This is outrageous! Magic mirrors, flying carpets, magic lamps, slug jam. Mrs. Witch can jolly well take all this stuff back. Mrs. Witch! Mrs. Witch!
Oh, hello, King Thistle. I see you tried my slug jam.
Yes. Could you turn me back into myself, please?
Don't you like being a slug?
It's delightful. I just feel a bit, sticky.
Oh, very well.
Ah, that's better.
Mrs. Witch, can you stop us dancing?
Of course. And can you magic my hair back to normal? My pleasure.
And would you mind taking all this stuff back?
I don't want it.
Eh? What?
Throwing out all those old things made me realise I needed a proper spring clean. Anyone want a magic saucepan?
Now what do we do?
All this stuff is too dangerous to just leave lying around.
This is King's work. Gosh, what have you done to your house?
What do you mean?
I really liked it how you had it before. Much more witchy.
Oh,
This lamp would look really good here.
that's where I had it.
This slug jam would look nice here.
That's where it's always lived.
The carpet here and the mirror here.
Just where I had them.
You really have got good taste, Mrs. Witch. That's why you've got such a nice little house.
Oh, thank you. You're a lovely man.
Oh, well, you know, I do my best. Goodbye, Mrs. Witch.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for all your help.
Daddy, did you really think that Mrs. Witch's house was nicer with all that stuff in it?
No, it was a big, smelly mess.
Why didn't you say so then?
There's a time for telling someone their house is a big, smelly mess and a time for being just nice.
Today's adventure starts at the Royal Golf Course.
The Royal Golf Course.
It is simple, really. To play golf, you just hit the ball into the hole. There.
Is that it?
It's a bit boring.
It would be more fun if we had little hills to hit the ball up and down.
Knocking your ball up hills and around corners is called crazy golf.
That sounds great.
Please, Daddy, can we play crazy golf?
We are playing normal golf.
Wow! Where did these hills come from?
Daddy must have magicked them. Thanks, Daddy.
I didn't magic these hills.
Then who did?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Wise old elf,
Good morning, King Thistle.
who made these hills on my golf course?
A mole, Your Majesty.
Well, get rid of it.
We've been trying to chase it away all morning, Your Majesty.
Don't you know how to get rid of moles, wise old elf?
No.
Then who does?
Nanny Plum. She can talk to it. She speaks all animal languages.
Of course. Nanny!
Yes, Your Majesty?
Ah, Nanny Plum. You talk to animals, don't you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then can you tell this mole to leave my golf course?
No, Your Majesty.
What?
I can't speak mole. It's one of the more difficult animal languages, along with aardvark.
But can't you use magic to get rid of the mole?
There is one magical method to get rid of moles, but unfortunately, it uses a gnome.
What's that?
A gnome, Your Majesty, is a sort of elf with a big tummy.
What? Gnomes are nothing like elves. They eat too much, talk too much, and never do any work.
I don't care what you use, just get rid of that mole.
OK, I'll fetch us a gnome.
Where am I?
Hello, Mr. Gnome. I've called you here to get rid of some moles.
It will be my pleasure. I like trees, they're not like peas, custard creams or goo. I'll sing my song and strum along with a fol-de-dol-de-doo.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Thank you, Gnome. How much do I owe you?
Oh, I'm not finished yet, Your Majesty. If I go now, the mole will come back.
What? Then you must stay, as long as it takes.
Of course, getting rid of moles uses a lot of energy, and my tummy is very empty.
Nanny Plum, get this gnome some food.
Very well, Your Majesty.
A sack of cheese sandwiches with a bucket of tea.
I say, you are hungry.
I will also need some workers.
Absolutely. Wise old elf, I command you to do whatever the gnome says.
As you wish.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Not at all. Just let me know when you're finished so I can play my golf.
Of course, Your Royalness.
I am the wise old elf. I look after this royal golf course, and my knowledge of it is second to none.
Can you use a shovel?
Yes.
Good. The first job is to flatten these hills.
My name's Ben.
And I'm Princess Holly, but you can call me Holly.
That's nice. You can call me Mr. Gnome. I need a deck chair and a fishing rod,
Why do you need a fishing rod on a golf course?
so I can pretend to fish.
Pretend to fish?
Moles don't like it when I pretend to fish. Now quick, before the mole comes back.
Abracadabra, cheese sandwiches. 1 bucket of tea.
Nanny Plum, Mr. Gnome needs a deck chair and a fishing rod quickly.
So he can pretend to fish.
Oh dear. I thought this might happen.
We have flattened all the hills, so, goodbye.
Thank you, wise old elf. I will also be needing a windmill.
What? A working windmill is a very difficult thing to build.
Oh, it mustn't actually work. No, just pretend, but with sails that go round.
Oh, all right.
Sandwiches, tea.
Deck chair and fishing rod.
Most kind.
What's that noise?
Wise old elf, what are you doing?
We're building a pretend windmill for the gnome.
A pretend windmill?
Yes, it mustn't actually work. It's just silly.
But it looks fun.
Can Holly and I help you?
Oh, yes, please. Now we can fix the sails.
Finished.
Oh, is it dinner time already?
Not really.
Could you get me a bucket of custard and a big jar of pickles, please? Oh, and some plastic flowers.
You're going to eat plastic flowers?
No, that would be silly. They go with the windmill. Ah, good work, wise old elf.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Finally, I will need a little bridge.
What?
A plastic well and a little picket fence.
So he wants a bucket of custard and a big jar of pickles?
Yes.
I knew it. I should never have used a gnome.
What's wrong with gnomes?
Ugh. They make everyone else work while they just eat and sleep.
Grumbling again, Nanny. I say, are we going on a picnic?
No, Daddy. This is food for Mr. Gnome.
What are we going to eat for dinner, Nanny?
There's no food left, Your Majesty. The gnome has eaten it all.
Nanny, remember that Mr. Gnome needs plastic flowers too.
Plastic flowers?
They go with the windmill.
Windmill? I'd better see what this gnome is up to.
Oh, thank you, wise old elf. I couldn't have done a better job myself.
Ooh, look! A pretty bridge.
I can see you've certainly been working hard, gnome.
Yes, your kingliness.
So, when will it be safe for you to leave?
Oh, well, I don't think it ever will be, your royalness.
What?
I might have to stay here forever.
But what about my golf?
I won't get in your way.
But you are in my way.
Ooh, custard and pickles.
I can't play golf with all this stuff around.
I know. We can play crazy golf.
Yes, crazy golf. This crazy golf is much better than the other kind.
Yes. Daddy, do you want us to teach you how to play crazy golf? It's fun.
Oh, OK. What do I do?
Just hit the ball through the little windmill.
And into the hole.
This is fun.
Today's adventure starts at the great elf tree.
The fruit harvest.
Come on, everyone. Let's get a move on.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Holly.
Where are you all going?
It's harvest day.
Can we come too?
Hop aboard.
Today's the day we pick all our fruit on the farm.
To make fruit pies.
Then tonight, we have a harvest dance.
I love dancing. Me too.
Morning, all.
Morning, wise old elf.
It's harvest time.
Hooray!
To the strawberry patch, everyone.
It's been a good year for strawberries.
Yes, we've grown loads of them.
Here we are. The strawberry patch.
Oh, but where are all the strawberries?
They're gone. All eaten.
But that's crazy.
Incredible.
There were lots of strawberries here yesterday.
What could have eaten them?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it.
There's still the apples. To the orchard, Mr. Elf.
Here we are. The apple orchard.
Right. Pick the apples.
But there are no apples.
What? It's impossible.
There were loads of apples here yesterday.
Something very odd is going on. No strawberries, no apples. What's eating them all?
It could be locusts.
Yes, stories tell of insects called locusts who arrive in their millions, swarming all over the fruit and eat it all up in seconds.
They eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Elf. We get the idea.
But locusts don't wear size 10 shoes.
What is it?
It's a footprint. Our fruit hasn't been eaten by a swarm of locusts. This is the work of a swarm of gnomes.
Gnomes! Wise old elf, how many gnomes does it take to make a swarm?
Just the one. Gnomes have a huge appetite. They can't stop themselves eating. If they see food, they eat it.
That's right. They eat and eat and eat and eat.
Yes, yes, Mrs. Elf.
So, does it mean there'll be no fruit harvest?
And no dancing?
Yes.
No, because there's always blackberries. They grow in the wild.
Blackberries.
But we have to get to the blackberries before the gnome does.
How do you stop a gnome from eating everything?
Well, they used to say, to scare off a gnome, bring an orange from home.
Yes, we tried that once.
What happened?
He ate the orange.
Yes, gnomes like all fruit. The only thing they like more than fruit is pie.
Here we are.
The blackberries are still here.
Thank goodness.
No time to waste. Begin the harvest, everyone.
Righto!
Picking blackberries is one of the most dangerous jobs for an elf.
Why?
Because elves are quite small.
And blackberry bushes are covered in big thorns.
And the best berries are very high up.
Ooh, I can't reach it.
Let me help. That's tasty.
The gnome!
Hello. Nice to see you. Well, it's not nice to see you. Oh, that's a shame. Normally, I'm very popular. Are you? No. Everyone hates me.
Well, I'm not surprised. You've eaten our strawberries and our apples, and now you're eating our blackberries too.
Oh, dear. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realise they were yours. Delicious. Stop it. Stop it. Stop eating everything. I can't help it. Sorry.
He's really good at picking blackberries.
Yes, the thorns don't bother me. I have a thick skin.
Why don't we ask the gnome if he'll pick blackberries for us?
Clever, Holly. Then we can still have our harvest.
And our harvest dance.
Harvest dance? Oh, I like dancing. Can I come?
No!
I'll take that as a yes.
What time does it start?
Mr. Nime, you can come to the dance if you pick some blackberries for us.
It's a deal. We'd like this truck filled up with blackberries. Thank you.
No problem. 1 blackberry coming up. Oh, it's a nice one. Delicious.
Not in your mouth, in the truck.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Don't worry. This time I'll... Oh, a blackberry. Yum, yum.
No. This isn't going to work if you keep eating them.
Whoops-a-daisy. I do apologise. This time I'll make sure I... Oh, a blackberry. Sorry, I ate it again.
Ah, this is useless. Every time he has food in his hand, he just eats it.
That's just what gnomes do. They eat and eat and eat and
Right,
eat
it's
and
time
eat
for Plan B.
What's Plan B?
You'll see. I'll be back in a moment.
Mr. Elf, do you know what Plan B is?
No, but if it's the wise old elf who's come up with it, it's bound to be very clever.
Or very stupid.
Ta-da! As you see, I am dressed as a pie.
Why are you dressed as a pie?
Gnomes love pie more than anything in the world. So, every time Mr. Gnome is about to eat a blackberry, I will run in front of him dressed as a pie.
Won't that be dangerous?
Yes, very. That's why it's Plan B.
This time, I promise I'm not going to eat it. Ooh, look at that. Silly me, I did it again. Focus, Mr. Gnome. Right, this is it, no more. Oh, a blackberry.
Hey there, Mr. Gnome. Look over here. I'm a pie.
Oh, a pie. Oh, sorry. Thought I saw a pie. Never mind. Here's a lovely blackberry for me.
Hey, wouldn't you rather eat a pie?
Oh, yes, I would. Delicious pie.
Ah! Wait, don't eat me.
Oh, a talking pie. That'll be tasty.
I'm not a pie. I'm not a pie.
Not a pie? What are you then?
I'm the wise old elf.
Oh, what are you doing here? Let's put you down again. Oh, look, a blackberry.
Oh, here we go again. Hey there, Mr. Gnome. Look down here. I'm a pie.
Oh, a pie.
Oh, this is going to be a long afternoon.
Where on earth can they be? It's been ages.
And we can't start the harvest dance without them.
Well, it looks like we can't have a dance then.
Here we are with the fruit harvest. Blackberries.
What happened to the strawberries?
The gnome ate them.
The gnome? Oh, no.
What about the apples?
The gnome ate them too.
Well, I'd like to give this gnome a talking to.
You can if you like. He's here.
Hello? Yeah, what's he doing here?
He helped pick the blackberries for us.
So we invited him to the dance.
Oh.
He ate 2,000 blackberries.
But we got 10 for us.
9. I ate one on the way here. Sorry.
Anyway, there's still enough for a big pie.
Excellent. Then let the harvest dance commence.
Hooray! This is a bit boring. Let's get this party started. Take your partners, please. Swing to the left. Step to the right. Wiggle your hips. Spin around and get a bit dizzy.
Blackberry pie, everybody!
Hooray!
It's traditional that the first slice of pie goes to the person who picked the most fruit.
Oh, who's that then?
That's
you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Morning, noon and night.
Seven o'clock. Time to get up.
Ben, breakfast's ready.
Thanks, Dad.
Right then, let's get your hair brushed.
Let's get your elf hat on.
Don't forget your new watch. There. Now you're ready for school.
But, Mum, elf school doesn't start for ages. Can I go and see Holly? I want to show her my new watch.
OK, but make sure you get to school on time.
Of course I will. Elves are never late. And I'm an elf.
Phew, Mr. Elf. Mornings are such hard work.
I should say so.
That's the cockerel crow, Princess Holly. Time for fairies to get up.
Is it morning already?
Breakfast's ready, Holly.
Thank you, Nanny Plum.
Let's get your hair brushed, Holly.
And here's your crown.
All done. Mornings are such hard work.
Hello, Nanny Plum.
What is it, Ben? I haven't got time to be answering the door to elves.
Can Holly come out to play?
I'm afraid Princess Holly is too busy to...
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. I've got a new watch.
Wow. Is it a real watch?
Yes, you can hear it ticking.
Oh, yes. Can you tell the time, Ben?
Not yet, but we're going to learn how to tell the time at school today.
Yes? Well, I'm sure you don't want to be late.
I'm an elf. Elves are never late. Bye, Holly.
Bye, Ben. I wish I had a watch.
Whatever for, Princess Holly?
If I had a watch, I could tell the time.
We fairies don't need watches. We have different ways of telling the time.
Like what, Nanny?
We have dandelion clocks. Here's a good one.
How can a dandelion tell the time?
We count how many puffs it takes to blow away all the seeds. Like this. 1, 2, 3. It took 3 puffs. That means 3 o'clock.
I want to go. 1.
That means 1 o'clock.
Wow. So is it really 1 o'clock?
Not really. It's just a game.
But Ben's learning to tell the time properly. Can I go to his lesson?
Oh, all right. But I'm sure it won't be much fun.
When the big hand and the little hand are pointing straight up, it is 12 o'clock.
Hello, wise old elf.
Good day, Nanny Plum.
Can we join you?
Yes, as long as you are quiet.
Rightio.
Now, who can tell me how we know a watch is working?
We can hear it ticking.
Yes, Holly. Very good.
You see, we fairies know all about time.
But you fairies don't have watches or clocks.
We have our own ways of telling the time.
I'm sure you do. Now, how do we know when to wake up in the morning?
The alarm clock rings.
Correct.
I wake up when the cockerel crows. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Yes, I see. And how do we know when it's time to go to sleep?
When the clock says it's bedtime.
Yes, correct again.
I go to sleep when the owl hoots. Twitter-woo!
But without clocks, how do you know what time it is?
We have dandelion clocks. Look. 1,
Can I have a go?
2,
And me.
3. That means 3 o'clock.
Stop, stop, stop. That's all fairy nonsense.
But it's fun.
Fun has nothing to do with telling the time. I don't suppose you fairies can tell me what time it is now.
It's noon.
Ah, yes, Holly. Well done.
Wow, how did you know that?
Because the sun is high up in the sky.
And I know it's lunchtime because my tummy is rumbling.
How silly.
Excuse me. My tummy is never wrong.
Oh, it is lunchtime. School is finished for today.
Hooray!
Holly, would you like to come over to play this afternoon?
Yes.
OK. See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
It's almost 6 o'clock. Where's Holly?
Hi, Ben.
You're late.
Fairies are always late. And I'm a fairy.
Hurry up. I've got something to show you.
What's that noise?
You'll see.
Are we there yet?
Nearly. This way.
Hello, Princess Holly.
Hello, wise old elf.
This is the great elf clock,
Wow.
the most accurate clock of all.
What does accurate mean?
It means it always tells the right time.
Quite so, Ben. I set it every night by the distant bells. They usually ring about now.
Da da dum, do da dee da, da da la la, da dum dee da. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. That means it's time for dinner. Dinner time! Dinner time!
The bells! The bells! Now I need to adjust the clock.
That's just Nanny Plum.
What do you mean?
Nanny rings the bell every night when it's dinner time.
And how does Nanny Plum know it's dinner time?
Her tummy rumbles.
What? You mean I've been setting the great elf clock to a fairy's tummy rumble?
Yes.
Her tummy does seem to be amazingly accurate. It is dinner time.
Bye, Ben.
See you tomorrow, Holly.
And the beautiful princess lived happily ever after. The end. Time to sleep, Holly.
But, Daddy, the owl hasn't hooted yet.
There's the owl now.
And the fierce dragon ate the witch. And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Time to sleep, Ben.
But, Mum, the clock hasn't chimed yet.
Oh, it's chiming now.
Good night, Holly.
Good night, Ben.
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Uncle Gaston. Hi, Gaston. I'll be right down. Oh, you're blue. Have you got a cold or something?
Hi, Ben. Hi, Gaston. What's happened to Gaston? Nanny, you can speak, Ladybird. What's Gaston saying?
Oh, he's saying he's not Gaston. He's Gaston's brother, Tony.
I didn't know Gaston had a brother.
Me neither.
And Tony has come here with his family. This is Pam. And these are their children, Amber, Emerald and Keith.
Ah, look, they are so cute.
Hello, you lot.
They've come to visit Gaston, but they're lost.
We'll take you to Gaston.
Come on, this way. Gaston, your brother Tony has come to visit. Oh, look!
They love their Uncle Gaston.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What? What is it?
What are they saying?
Well, they wrote Gaston a letter asking if he could look after their children for a day. But he ate the letter.
Yes, Gaston likes eating letters.
So Gaston had no idea he was supposed to be looking after the little ones.
Don't worry, we'll help Gaston look after them.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Bye!
Nanny Plum!
Oh, that's the king. What does he want?
Nanny Plum! I can't find my glasses.
Have you tried looking on your head?
Oh, yes. Now, where's my crown? Nanny!
Oh, I'll have to go. Have fun, you two, and Uncle Gaston.
Keith's riding on Gaston's back.
Now the other two want to go.
Oh, Gaston looks a bit tired.
Have a little rest, Gaston. We'll play with the baby ladybirds for a bit.
Let's play fetch. OK, Amber, fetch.
Emerald wants to go too.
And Keith.
They're very fast.
Don't they ever get tired?
Hi, Ben. Hi, Holly. Oh, look. Baby ladybirds. Aren't they adorable? They're called Amber, Emerald and Keith.
And Gaston's their uncle.
They're a bit hyper.
We know.
They need a nap. When my little sister doesn't have a nap, she gets overtired. What happens then? She cries.
See what I mean? They can have a sleep in Gaston's cave.
There you are, baby ladybirds. Now you can have a little rest. They don't seem very tired. Come on, lie down. They're not doing it.
How can we get them to sleep?
To make my little sister sleepy, my mum reads her a storybook. Gaston's got storybooks.
But looks like he's eaten them all.
I've got lots of storybooks back home.
Dum-dee-dum-dee-doo. Dee-dee-da-dum. Ah, lovely clean washing. Gaston, no! I'm not having muddy footprints all over my washing today, thank you. Ah!
Hi, Nanny. We've brought the baby ladybirds over.
Yes, I see.
Tired today, eh, Gaston? At least that means you won't be jumping up on me and licking my face. Ah! Goodness me! Baby ladybirds.
Yes, Amber, Emerald and Keith.
Well, well. So Gaston is a girl ladybird after all.
No, Gaston's a boy ladybird. He's their uncle.
He's looking after them for the day.
Are they house trained?
Nearly.
How adorable. Little puppy ladybirds.
Can they stay, Mummy?
I'm sorry, Holly, but it's not...
Of course they can.
Yay! I'm going to read a storybook to make the baby ladybirds sleepy. Oh, but where are the baby ladybirds?
They've gone. Sounds like they're upstairs.
They're in Daisy and Poppy's room.
I'll go and get them.
No, Ben. Daisy and Poppy can be a bit dangerous. I'll go.
Baby birds! Baby birds!
Daisy, Poppy, they're not your dollies. They're baby ladybirds.
Baby birds! Ruff, 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 ruff. Here they are.
How many baby ladybirds are there?
3.
There seem to be 4 now, and one of them's wearing a crown.
Oh no! That's Mummy! They've turned her into a baby ladybird. Baby birds! Baby birds!
Daisy, Poppy, it's very naughty to turn your mother into a ladybird.
Oof! Thank you, darling.
Oh dear.
It's all right, King Thistle. They're just getting overtired.
Right. Where are your storybooks, Holly?
In my bedroom.
They like Holly's bed.
They've got so much energy. I love this storybook. No, Gaston, it's not for eating. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetops. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Down will come baby, cradle and all? That's not very nice. You're right. What about this one? It's about ladybirds. Ladybird, ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on Oh dear, this one's even more scary.
How about this one? Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs.
Can't you make it more about ladybirds, Ben?
OK, once upon a time, there were 3 little ladybirds, and they each built a little house. One was made of straw, one was made of sticks, and one was made of bricks.
What happened next?
Well, one day, a big, bad wolf came along to the straw house, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he...
Does the story have a happy ending?
Let's see. No. I mean, let's just say the 3 little ladybirds, lived happily ever after.
So the wolf didn't eat any of them? Not even one?
No. Of course not. It was all happy. The end.
Ben, look. They're all asleep.
Oh, yes. We did it.
What time are their mummy and daddy coming to collect them? Oh, I've just thought. Their mummy and daddy won't know where we are.
What is it, Gaston?
He's heard something.
Well done, Gaston. They found us.
Oh, they've woken up already.
How come they've got so much energy again?
It might be something to do with them having a little sleep.
Yes, my little sister's always got tons of energy after she's had a nap.
Oh! They do love their Uncle Gaston.
And Uncle Gaston loves them too.